Open fire! Work as a team!
I've got light fire!
Not bad. Close it! Don't let up!
Now it's my turn! Side slash!
Assault hammer!
Blast!
Green edge!
Not finished yet.
That's how to evade. You can do it!
Slit it!
Sliding slip! Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide slash! Shadow strike! Upper hand!
I toppled him! Close in!
Shadow runner!
I've still got a ways to go.
Hope I didn't get in the way. Oh, they've seen us!
I'm taking the first strike.
Shadow
Stay
strike!
close.
Flash grenade! Fire particle!
Reinforcements! Watch out!
Assault hammer! Now! Blast the snot out of it!
Bombardier!
Slit it! Green edge!
Where'd they all come from?
Upper hand!
Bring it down! Weaken them and lay
Shadow
it!
runner!
Slit edge!
Slide knife! Move in and do some damage. Side slash!
Flame grenade!
Hey, lay off!
Not bad.
Iron
Close
Blast!
it! Don't let up!
Upper hand! Slice!
Hit him again for me! Bombardier!
Assault hammer!
Bring it down! Weaken them and lay it!
Shadow strike!
Slit edge!
Side slash! Sliding splinter!
Flame grenade!
Green edge!
Slit edge! Yeah! Now step in!
Punch and lay it!
Side slash!
Fire
Upper
particle!
hand! Shadow strike! Appendage destroyed! Reinforcements!
Bombardier! Almost there, but not out!
Shadow runner!
Flame grenade!
Harder!
Side slash!
You guys, take it to
Triarch! Touch me up! Shadow strike! Slide knife! Move in and do some damage. I got to stay in this. Help me!
This is really down. I'm not gonna make it. I have to stay alive for everyone else's sake. Open fire! Work as a team!
Target in sight!
Assault hammer! Slit edge!
Punch and lay into it!
Side slash!
Fire particle!
Shadow strike!
Bombardier!
Alien stop.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Where did they all come from?
Sliding splinter!
Slit edge!
That's it!
Blast!
Move in and keep the rhythm going! Nice work.
Open fire! Work as a team! Flame grenade! Assault hammer! Slit edge!
Upward hand. Reinforcements. Watch out. Shadow strike.
Slit edge!
Sliding.
Flame grenade!
Scream edge. Upward hand. Shadow
Assault
strike.
hammer!
Sliding.
grenade.
Side.
Slit edge!
Damage. Side slash. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Slide back. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike.
Chrome armor!
Fire fireball.
Flame grenade!
Upward hand. Side
Slit
slash.
edge!
Can't seem to get fired up.
Assault hammer!
Scream edge. We got him. Let's move.
Let's win this!
Locked and loaded.
Flame grenade!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Side slash.
Fire fireball.
Shadow strike.
Open fire! Work as a team!
Target in sight.
Trash talk.
Scream edge. Upward hand.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Assault hammer! Now! Blast the snot out!
Side slash.
Like that. Fire.
Sliding. Flinger. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Assault hammer! Work as a team! Flame grenade!
Target in sight! Scream it!
Assault hammer! Slit it! Now! Blast the snot out of it!
Shadow strike! Move in and do some damage! Shadow runner!
Slit it!
Sliding slinger!
Flame grenade!
Move in and do some damage! Upper hand! Shadow strike!
Wild Cat!
Move in and keep the rhythm going! Sliding slinger!
Assault hammer!
Iron Prick!
Side slash!
Fire Carnival!
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going!
I'll show them what they're up against!
Early bird!
Flame grenade!
Sliding slinger! Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Got it! Take this!
They've seen us!
I'm taking the first strike! Stay close!
Fire Carnival!
I owe you one. Scream it! Move in and do some damage!
Got it!
Buccaneer!
Now! Blast the snot out of it!
Finish him.
Side slash! Possible compromise! Switch to close range combat!
It's okay. I'm working on it.
Hey!
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage! Shadow strike!
Wild Cat! Wild Cat! Close in!
Flame grenade!
Early bird! Now, my turn!
Fire Carnival!
Got it!
Take this! Side slash!
Step in!
Let's play into it!
Sliding slinger!
Assault hammer! Slit it!
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape! Friends! Friends can't leave Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Link. What do you think, Rook?
Finally! Dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu
Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen. Prone never listen. All Nopon brew day Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll heal.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon's sense of humor is all.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change. Then you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh, happy day! It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vander. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life. Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory? There is a better way. Friends, this is your lucky day. Presenting Follow Ball! Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow. For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Damn. Losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Meh? Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu got agreed? Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Linley. Pure as snow. Linley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts, but do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's a Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
So, Rook, Feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much. Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat, intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me? Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two Blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have Blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that? All right. We'll go over it as many times as it takes. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets, and they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that? Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looks perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu's not one to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?